Hello and welcome to all. Today's session we'll see common concept in playwrights and selenium with real-time example. And today we will cover all the basic concept. And next session we will cover the framework and the form model related common concept between playwright and selenium with real-time example. Okay. So, like if you see, like most of the QA engineer things, playwright and Selenium are completely different. But actually, like if you see, near around 70% of automation concepts are exactly same. Okay. So before we start, first we'll understand when to use what. Okay. Like if we have a Selenium legacy project, okay, then definitely we'll go ahead with the Java. Okay. But like if in case we're using the modern automation, okay, like any project, then we'll go ahead with the C sharp with the playwright. Okay, and for API automation, definitely we'll go ahead with the both, like that Java or C sharp. And enterprise legacy application will recommend we'll go ahead with the Java, whereas the our application is developed Microsoft stack, then we'll go ahead with the C sharp. Okay, so again, it depends on the how our QA team is skillful, and it's a QA perspective only. Okay. So now first we'll start with the browser automation. Okay, so both tools automate browser. Okay, in Chrome, Edge, Firefox. Now if you see in Selenium, Java, so we are creating a driver instance like a web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Then we will create a instance like web driver is a new Firefox driver. Okay, and whereas in Playwright C sharp. Okay, so here we are creating a object of browser like with playwright.chromium.launch async. Okay, now if you see, both the framework communicates with browsers and automate user actions. Okay, only syntax are changes here. You can see syntax is the only difference, but concept remains the same. Okay, the next element locator. Now, if you see in Selenium with Java, okay, so we have a like ID, name, XPath, CSS, class name, okay, XPath, okay. So we will identify the object using these common locators. Okay. Same way in playwrights also we have a common locators. And the syntax if you see in Selenium Java, we are identifying the object using like driver.find element by dot username. Okay, this is the ID. Same way in playwright C sharp we are identifying the object like the syntax is page.locator and the username. Okay, now as we know, without locators, automation cannot be identify elements. Okay, so locator strategic knowledge is a transferable between the tools. Okay, the next is a click action. Okay, so now if you see if you want to click we need to perform a click on the button. Okay, then definitely the syntax is driver dot find element by dot id, and this click methods we are calling. Same way in playwrights, we are calling our page dot click async. Okay, and we are giving the locator name. Okay, so user interaction automation is same in both the framework in Selenium and the Playwright. Okay, next we'll see if I want to like enter a text. So in Selenium we have a method send keys and we are sending a value like for example send keys and value is the admin. So whereas in Playwrights we'll use the fill async and admin. So entering text into field is a universal automation concept. So we are using in Selenium send keys, whereas in Playwrights we are using a fill async. Okay, then next the important concept is the wait mechanism. Okay, so it's also called the synchronization, and synchronization it's implemented in both the framework like in Selenium and the Playwright. Okay, and the synchronization is handling the mandatory in all the automation tools. And like if you know, like in Selenium we are using the wait or synchronization like basically implicit wait and explicit wait, whereas in Playwright like we are using auto wait and the wait for the selector. Okay, these are the two we can say types in Selenium, and these are the two types in Playwright. Okay, so the concept is same, synchronization. Next is the assertion or validation, and like this is a very important concept. Okay, and in Selenium also using test ng. Okay, we are doing the assertion or validation like assert dot assert equals. actual, expected. Same way we'll use the different methods as well. Okay, but the syntax is same. Assert dot assert equals, or assert dot assert equal, not equals assert dot assert false. Okay, same in playwright with n unit. Okay, syntax is like assert dot r equal expected, actual. Okay, and definitely we are using the assertion for the validation purpose only. So this is the syntax. Okay, now if you see, these all are the concept between the, like we can say, playwright and the selenium. And if you understand the automation concept deeply, switching from selenium java to playwright c sharp becomes very easy. Okay, so I will recommend here, don't focus only on the syntax, focus on the engineering principles. Then definitely it's a very easy, like either switching between the from playwright c sharp to the selenium java, or selenium java to playwright c sharp. Okay. So if in case you have any questions, please let me know. And in next part two, we'll see the playwrights and the selenium with the related to common concept related to form framework, okay, and the design framework with real-time example. Okay. Thank you so much.